have to do is call.
All you gotta do is call.
Z started calling.
I always just
Louis calls. Louis gets a spot. Everybody gets a spot.
Beautiful.
Why are you jumping in? Yeah, you used to always do it.
He doesn't know. I
remember. You and I have talked about that. I've seen you get bumped a bunch of times, and
sorry about
I got bumped when I first started, and we talked about it. I was like, I'm never doing that. I'm not doing that.
We saw this guy bump 4 days in a row, and I remember Rogan, already Fear Factor Rogan, like pretty big, going like, I call in. The guy, it's his 4th day in a row. He knows he's coming. Why aren't you calling?
It's not hard to call.
It's not hard.
But it's a thing where you earn that right to bump, and you used to watch like all these guys come in and bump, and there's a thing that people wanted. It was like encouraged in the culture, I think, before we started talking about it. I think it was encouraged to be a guy who got so big that you could bump. Everybody wanted to be a guy. And there was a few people that would bump that really shouldn't have been bumping. Remember those?
Yeah.
Like real fucking fringe on a WB show that no one's watching.
No one's like, I call Frankie tonight.
I gotta follow Franken? God damn.
It's a tough follow. He does a full history
He does a long time.
It was going a while. I think he's gotten better, I've heard. I think it was just no one told him what the deal was.
I liked it. The problem is he was doing like senator impressions of guys from like the Oklahoma Republican. He's like, are you sure of this? And it's a crowd, the seller crowd's like 20-year-old girls from NYU.
30% of them know what the fuck he's talking about. They're just like, I guess that's an impression.
But remember when Dennis Miller would say a bunch of crazy shit that like no one could know? People would laugh. It would be like the most obscure references about like the 1400s.
He had a tone that was a funny reference.
Like you had to know what he was saying or you were a fucking loser.
I'm talking about Arafat, babe. And you're like, that sounds pretty good.
I was on a plane with Norm Macdonald once just randomly, and he sat next to me. He goes, he doesn't even know any of that stuff. He's like, he just fucking finds out and writes it down, and it just says it. It's not like he knows it.
Norm on the Dennis Miller show is unreal.
He's unreal.
Just great clips
of him on Dennis Miller.
My hero,
Isn't it the most Norm thing ever to not tell everybody that you were dying of cancer?
What a G!
What a
fucking G!
What a G!
Badass.
Damn!
A total Norm move too, right?
Yeah, what do you want? Sympathy from everybody.
And
Fuck off.
He got canceled. He could have put that card on the table. Cancer, motherfucker! And he didn't.
And he didn't even tell his best friends. He said he was going to Canada to take care of his mom.
He didn't tell me either.
He told Adam Egan he's got a big race coming for him.
He didn't tell Adam.
How dare
didn't tell Adam.
That's the last joke. Genius comic, though.
Genius.
He was so unique in the way he expressed himself, how he was really thinking. Like the way he would, like if he'd say something fucked up to you in the green room, he would say the exact same thing on stage. It was just like, and he would say he had this way of looking at things that was absolutely unique to him.
Yeah. He bombed a good bit too.
He did. He took
chances.
Which must have been so fun to watch.
I never saw him bomb.
Caroline's once, fucking throwing down one. God, it was like he
I saw
didn't
the
care.
Carolines too.
Didn't care.
He got heckled. He was drinking a Coca-Cola and he got heckled and he was like, I don't want to do this. I'm just going to go back to my act. And that was it.
Completely randomly.
Just like, don't feel like it right now.
Yeah.
I could, don't want to.
Completely randomly, 2 times in my life, I sat next to him on a plane. Just totally random.
So weird.
Vancouver, ran him at the airport.
Yep, once in Vancouver and once somewhere else. And the last one, he was talking about, I quit smoking. He's telling me how he quit smoking. It was hard. It was really hard to quit. And I did it. And, fucking smoking's terrible for you. So we land. He walks as fast as he can off the plane right into one of those stores and buys a pack of cigarettes. And he's opening up it, and he's got one in his mouth as he's out the door.
He went off for an hour about how it's terrible for you. He's so glad he's out over it.
So I'm outside with him. I go, what are you doing? I thought you quit smoking. He goes, yeah, but all that fucking talking about it, I wanted a cigarette.
So was he being funny, or was he just a weirdo?
No. He was just a genius.
Didn't drive, right? Didn't he not drive? Just invited people to go do tennis and stuff, so he'd be like, pick me up on the way.
His brain was just wired different.
Yeah.
It was just wired different all the time. But, he just decided, wow, let's smoke. And just, he couldn't light it quick enough on the way out the door.
Well, it was I'm going to go smoke a cigarette.
Talking about cigarettes.
You got a piss?
It's like a rich, quick suit. Remember that guy, Matthew Let's Go?
With the riddles?
With the question marks.
That's right.
Let's go. What's he doing now? Why has he not been on this podcast?
Oh, yeah. Get him on.
When are you gonna stop working for the state?
He's probably rich
Get
as
this
hell.
guy on.
Probably.
I think my time for the state is almost up. A couple more years I have to put in.
Him and that Asian guy on the boat. Remember that Asian guy? Like, you want to be
Yeah.
rich like me?
With all the women around.
Yeah, I've got pussy for days.
Fuck, I don't remember that.
What was his name?
What was his name?
Oh, there's Ari.
It's been 2 years with better hair.
Matthew, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Where's he today? Free money. There's free money out there. You
This
get
is
free money.
grants.
This guy was
That's right.
big.
It's grants. I wrote the book on it.
Do you think he's poor now?
Oh, yeah.
No way. I
think
think
this
he's got
worked
a house.
He's on
Probably
fentanyl.
dead. How long ago was this?
Yeah, let's find out. He's alive.
This was when this infomercial came on. It was like exciting.
I thought about doing it.
Where is he? Where is he, Ari?
What do you mean?
Find him. He's 78 years old. He's on YouTube now. All right, let's click on his YouTube channel. Instagram. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
He's got an Instagram post.
4,000
Wow.
followers.
He looks rough.
Oh, he's gone trans.
See what he
Mortgage
has.
payments, but look at this. It also includes utility
Wow, what
payments,
a suit.
homeowner insurance payments, property taxes. That's
What do
right,
you think,
property
Jewish?
taxes,
Over, under?
Internet.
I think 98%.
You tell me.
So he doesn't have any followers.
It looks like the
Weird.
Queen of Mean.
He's like a gay David Lynch.
Who's the Queen of Mean?
But I don't remember her name anymore.
Lampanelli?
It's
Yeah,
Lampanelli.
Lampanelli,
He looks a
that's
lot like
right.
Thin Lampanelli.
That's right. She calls herself Queen.
That guy
Didn't
kills.
she retire?
Yeah.
Lampanelli retired from the video that went around of her having a meltdown.
Oh,
Very strange.
that was
Did you
bad.
see that video?
Yeah.
Somebody's heckling her and she got real serious.
It's at like a
Snapped on
event
stage.
center. Not even an
Yeah.
event center, like a town hall or something.
Whatever it was she was angry. Like, you know, where a comic crosses that line, like, yee.
I don't need this. I don't need this.
The Michael
shit.
Richards effect.
There's something about that line. Like when when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock talked to Will Smith, and then he went back to the script.
Yeah.
When he went back to the script, it was like, oh, this is wild, because you're watching one of the best comics in the world bomb. Because that's bombing.
Yeah.
He has to bomb. That with that one joke, he bombed. Because he's in an impossible situation. There's no way anyone's just going to transition to the fact that you're doing a documentary.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
awards.
It's like we all just saw that. It's like
Yeah.
the waitress drops a tray of drinks, and you're like, and then later at the supermarket, I went. I was like, what's wrong
I
with
mean,
you?
think about him though, like getting slapped, and literally no one does anything.
No,
It's kind of guys slap Chris Rock. Oh my God!
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
Chris
if they're
Pratt.
both white.
What if Chris Pratt went up and slapped Chris Rock? Could you imagine?
Hero
What if it was
tool.
Danny
Could
DeVito?
you imagine?
Yeah.
No, it'd have to be someone big like Will Smith.
Yeah.
Will Smith's a big
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, yeah.
If
If
Chris,
Chris
Pratt,
Pratt did it, he's done.
oh my God, no, there's definitely not getting an award later.
You gotta claim drugs. You gotta
Right,
say pills.
right.
That's the only chance.
Turn trans.
Turn
Ooh,
trans.
that's not
You
bad.
gotta go non-binary.
Yeah, pick up swimming.
I still think it would have it would have been different if, first of all, Will Smith's in the front row and there's no stage. He could walk if they had
Right.
if he had to shimmy out of like the fifth row. I
Yeah.
think it would have been a different
If it
dynamic.
was like Will Smith,
Right.
come on down, he had to get
Yeah.
and then all the way
Even,
down.
right.
even then, everybody would have thought he was doing
Joking.
a bit.
I thought it was
Like
a bit.
Chris Rock
I thought it was a bit.
when he walked
Yeah.
out. Chris Rock was like, "Oh, here it comes."
It had to be. That's the only plausible explanation.
Right.
Yeah.
He didn't hit him that hard, and when you watch how he hit him, he switched legs. So he threw a punch and actually switched legs. So it was like he was like doing a pro wrestling slap.
No,
It was
golf
Victorian.
expert way in. He picked that right leg up, which is what you end up picking up.
Golf expert, bitch. I know how to slap people.
Hey, I'll take that.
He moved
I
his
have a
leg up.
machine out back. I will show you that you slap like a bitch. It'll register that your technique is terrible. When you slap somebody, if you slap someone, it's no different than punching someone. You want this foot to be planted. This foot's planted, and you fucking turn into it and smack someone. Like when you watch those guys, they stand across the table and they KO each other with the slaps, and
Oh,
powder
that's
goes
crazy
flying.
shit.
That is so ridiculous.
Some guys get knocked out.
Oh, my
Those
lot of
slaps.
guys. Well, you're getting slapped is full blast, and if someone hits you with the palm of their hand, you can do
Right,
something with
yeah.
the palm of your hand that you
Yeah.
can't do with your knuckles. Like I could do that, and it doesn't hurt at all.
Yeah, stay
But if I
stop
did
it.
that hard with my knuckles, it would fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay stop. I talk about this down. Like
Yeah.
go
Right.
further down than that.
He
Like,
hit
you're
him
okay.
with this stuff. He hit him with this stuff.
Right,
That's what he
yeah.
hit him with, and he didn't hit him. Watch. Let's watch.
His mic is
Let's
right
Let's
on
watch
his bow tie too, so
Yeah.
it sounds louder.
Let's watch it. Watch how he does. it. Watch
Let's take the lead.
Watch the left leg switches, and then the right leg goes.
Oh,
Look
Wait,
at
it's
this.
a good-
Yeah,
it's
not as
good.
much as
Let me
I
see it
thought.
again.
Not
Let me
as
see it
much as I thought. I think I have a false memory.
there's black people
Watch this.
and there's Will Smith.
A little bit of a shift.
He turned.
Oh, you know what it is?
What?
Slippery shoes. That's what it is. Slippery shoes.
And a tuxedo doesn't help.
But it's definitely not hitting him hard. He's hitting him with the fingertips. Like, watch with the impact. Let's check the impact.
It's so dainty. Boop.
Yeah, see, that's where you see the little switch of the legs. But he's hitting them with the tips of the fingers. It's really not
Kevin
much.
Clancy at KFC Radio, he said that that's a Scientology thing.
That's what I heard.
They teach you how to slap to get support for yourself if you're being embarrassed.
So Chris Brown
They
is a
tell you how to
Scientologist?
slap.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you're serious?
Yeah.
Explain.
Not researched, but real theory.
Wow, well,
in Scientology,
I love a good
in
no
Scientology,
research
that boy.
statement.
They teach you how to slap somebody if they give you an offense. That is
What?
one of the things to get, not to punch because you don't want to get in a physical fight, but to slap.
It's humiliating.
To get your
Getting
offense.
slapped is humiliating.
Yeah.
So what is the
I would
theory?
have he's giving the Scientology
If I was
slap.
Chris
It's
Rock,
not
I
meant
would
to
have been
hurt.
like,
That's
Yeah.
a Scientology slap.
That's the theory.
Well,
Yeah.
But is this a theory by someone who had this theory before Will Smith smacked Chris Rock?
Give it a go. Twitter thread about
Okay,
it.
look at this. The slap is much less interesting when you realize that Will Smith almost certainly went through the Scientology courses that teach you to unapologetically use slaps and physical force to let a fellow Scientologist know they've done something wrong. Holy shit. How's that much less interesting? That makes it more interesting.
Yeah.
Why does that make it much less interesting, Max Burns?
The slap is much less.
There's a
yeah, much
Scientology
more
course, I guess you'd
I'm
call
more
it,
interested.
that involves slapping, physically humiliating fellow Scientologists in a group setting as a means of exerting superiority. It is remarkably common within the cult. Wow, Tom Cruise does a similar thing, but his preferred method is shouting and intense personal intimidation of movie crews.
And jumping on a couch.
Scientologists, he feels, aren't fulfilling the KSW ideology, etc. It's rare that you see the physical side of it in so public a forum. But is Smith a Scientologist?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Is he 100%?
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
big in.
Any
Cruz,
positive guy.
Smith, Brooke
Well,
Shields,
let's
Travolta.
Let's Google that. I know Travolta is. Let's Google whether Will Smith is actually a Scientologist.
Beck is?
Beck is, yeah.
Whoa.
Juliette Lewis is.
What?
Julian Lewis.
Yeah.
There's
She
some
seems
good
cool.
ones. There's some good
Yeah,
eggs in there.
Yeah, she's
Whoa.
great. I
The
love
ones that are
her.
raised in it are cool.
I fucking love her.
Yeah, I like her too.
She's a badass musician. You ever see her sing?
What?
no,
Dude.
here's what comes
She's
up when I
fucking
Google
incredible. Why Will and Jada are the worst. Oh, God.
Where is
That's
that?
fucking first thing that's
New York Post.
That
By the way,
fucking,
that's 2021.
that, oh
That's
my
way before.
God.
I have nothing to do with this.
Wow.
That's
Boy,
red table shit.
Willow and Jaden attended Smith's short-lived school. Oh, that's right. They had a school for a while. Widely believed to be a center of Scientology called the New Village Leadership.
Yikes.
Hollywood's totally normal. Everybody there is. You should definitely take their word for everything.
Yeah.
For everything.
Oh yeah,
They're the trendsetters. They're the reason why I'm alive.
the garbage place.
Without, no.
Sorry,
What are you saying?
Take it back.
The other way.
What?
Go the other way. What a great place.
I was told today
Why is it
that
garbage? It's my
Hollywood.
favorite place.
I was told today
I just
that
don't feel like I'm good enough, so I had to leave.
Jada,
That's fair.
their open relationship was just for her.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Will Smith
He didn't-
attended.
Well, he cheated a bunch, I thought, and then
I
that
think,
was like,
but I
was her
believe it
idea.
came out. Yeah,
Oh, look at this. Will Smith has attempted to combat Scientology claims over the years, making it clear that he and his wife Jada Pinkett are not a part of Scientology. So fuck off, Ari.
Oh, I thought
You
he
know what
was.
you're saying. Ari's filled with misinformation.
Max Burns.
And
What about Max Burns?
I won't
was with
stand. Max Burns is on heroin. He's just making things up. He's making things
Max
up.
Burns is on heroin.
He's
He's
in a-
just making things up.
He's in a fog of fentanyl. He has no idea what he's saying. Will Smith is a good guy, and he's not a Scientologist.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah. Ari,
Yeah, all right. I'll think about that.
you guys love controlling the narrative, don't you?
Oh, we love it.
And
We
the
love
weather.
it, dude.
If your wife, like, openly is, like, in a public sort of open relationship, you have to be more reserved than a regular guy.
Can you
right?
imagine?
You got to be more. You got to be like that. It is what it is.
Hey, dude.
You got to be that guy with everything, right?
Yeah.
You can't be like Mr. Snap.
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
fucking slightest.
Yeah, you have to be above everything because
Right.
your wife's getting fucked by other people.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
I
have to
fucked
be
it.
so cool.
You should be cool.
You're like, nah,
Yeah. And
that's
Ari's got
just
alopecia.
sex.
I got alopecia too, I guess.
I do too. I got it in my beard.
I don't understand why she has like full stubble. Like her head looks great,
She shaved it.
but when it's stubble, it's growing back. There's hair.
Yeah.
Certain
Pretty
Well,
lady.
places. I think she shaves it so she can't pull it out, which is how
Oh, when she
what
gets
it is.
crazy.
Yeah. It's hard having your fucking.
Oh, Maybe we should beat
Super
Will up.
Brazilian.
He can't grab her hair.
Yeah.
He'll fight
Beat
back.
his ass.
I don't think the black ladies like the hair pulling. I've had sex with a couple, and the hair stuff
You
didn't
attempt
go
it?
well.
It's not tied in that
Yeah,
tight.
I attempted. I was like, nah.
Yeah, you don't want to pull a wig
Oh,
off.
true. Yeah, it could have
It
been
was
a week.
braids.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I thought it was
You
full.
feel a
So
line
you tried
around
some
that.
white girl shit on a black lady.
Yes.
Yeah, don't do that.
No.
Oh, okay.
Know your role.
I guess so.
Fucking Hayes.
Hey,
Oh,
Don, what,
dude, you're all you're a fucking act.
hey, Don, what do you think of that dumb mustache on Shane?
Still in my act.
The mustache is very good. A lot of people say it's handsome. Most people say it's handsome.
Did you know right away you could do his voice? Is that
No.
what it was?
Oh, no.
Did you practice it?
No, it got better. It gets
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. But there's
Yeah.
voices I hear and I go, I can't do that one. That one's out.
Yeah,
outside of my realm.
I can't do a lot of voices. I can't do any voices.
I can't either.
Do me.
Do me.
Jews are
Fuck this, you guys are fucking idiots.
No, the only thing I can do is I could probably get you to yell. When you start yelling,
Get high pitch.
when you start screaming, that might be easy. That's the only Trump I can do is his yell. Like his
No,
rally.
No,
You can
you
do
do a
the-
great
the
job.
No, but
dialogue.
his rally voice is easy. When he's doing the rally, he's like, "That's what I said. I said it." And then he like steps away.
I
But
see.
his speeches when he's like
Yeah.
doing like he's got the
Oh, yeah, he
like
does.
he always inhales like
He sucks in through his teeth.
oh yeah, he always just breathes through his lower teeth. Just
Yeah, his lower teeth are a big part
Do
of
you
his
study the little details of it before trying that, or do you just like?
no, I think anytime I see somebody talk, I can pick up their mannerisms.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's normal.
Did you see the thing that he did? We were talking about it last night. There was a guy in the audience. He goes, "Where's my gaze for Trump? Where's my gaze for Trump?" And the guy's out there. And he goes, "You don't look gay." It's a black guy with a cowboy hat
How
on.
good is that?
It's fucking amazing.
And then just the camera going back to the dudes filming it, being like, "What did he say?" And the other guy was like, just the other dude being like, "Dude, he said you don't look gay."
This Stefano put a picture up or a video up of him watching this on his Instagram. He goes, "How's this guy not president? How is he not president?"
Well,
he
stop
might
the
be.
steal.
It might be.
You think he's gonna win again?
You get a couple
Here it
Texas
is.
Bud
Here it
Lights,
is.
dude.
If he runs out against Biden, he'll win.
Thank you very much. Where's gays for Trump? You don't look gay.
I mean,
It's a little good.
You know, like it.
Did you see the video of him going about the environment? Did you see the video about the environment when he goes? You saw it?
yeah.
Where he just curses and
Ocean's gonna rise 1/1,000,000% over the next 500 fucking years.
the chick behind him was like, "Yeah, that's totally right."
He kills.
Yeah, he kills.
He
He
kills.
does well.
He's got some great fucking lines.
And also, I mean, if you can, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna get fucked up and start being like,
Listen,
the guy's
what-
making some good points.
the guy should,
Remember how good shit was?
he should be
Now shit
a
kinda
social
stinks.
media figure. He should be just complaining about everything and have someone who actually knows how to.
Let's have a show.
But something's going on. I mean, fighting on flights is up like 20,000%.
Yeah.
People are. There's an article in the Atlantic I saw. Like, what's wrong with everybody now? Everything is up.
Social media.
It might
Well,
be
it's
social media,
but
pandemic.
it's also fucking the economy is. There's inflation right now. Airlines stink.
I think it's a lack of interaction.
This
I think
happened
it's
years
we're
ago,
social
too.
beings. I think we're not being
True.
social.
They're
And
2
I-
years off of being around people.
Yeah.
Everybody was supposed to come together. We did a podcast right at the beginning of COVID. We're like, well, this will end all the fucking gender pronouns. No, nothing matters.
Yeah, yeah.
compared to this.
Oh, yeah.
And then within 2 minutes, everyone's like, nah, let's start fighting again.
Yes.
But if the you know how like before COVID, everyone was like, this country needs a war. We need
Right.
something real to happen, so everyone shuts the fuck up. COVID, when that happened, you guys were probably like, oh, this is something real.
That's it. Yeah.
This is gonna fuck everybody up. It's like nothing.
We just sat and watched Netflix.
Yeah, but it
for 2 years.
destroyed the economy. It
Yeah,
destroyed
well,
people's
too.
livelihoods. It destroyed work environments and social environments and hobbies and all these different
Certainly.
things that people want to do. So the amount of people that are unhappy in comparison to the amount of people whose lives were going well in 2019 before it went back it's probably in the millions.
Yeah, Marquise doesn't have anybody's throat. He's doing great.
The stack of unhappy people and the people who this really fucked their life up.
Yeah.
It's just changed the tone of the country. The whole country feels different.
Also, everybody was at home, so they're online even more.
Yes.
That online thing that riles you up, it's just you're more exposed to it, so you're more like you saw all the old comics getting angrier and angrier at the regular real comics.
And then you saw the real. Then you saw the real comics being like, yeah, maybe I am a right wing guy.
Eventually,
there's a bunch of those too.
Interesting.
Because they got upset at the fucking alt comics always at their neck.
Yeah, it's annoying. And then you see the headlines, and you're like,
the ones that are at people's neck, the ones that are at people's neck, though, they're never good. They're never
never good.
Almost never good. They're almost never like a really solid comic.
Because they're online all the time. They're not
They
writing.
put their energy into that. No one's writing. No one's performing. No one's getting up.
But
no
even
one's
when
tweaking.
they do, it's just not good.
Wow.
It's not good stuff. Like, I don't think of one really good comic that was at everybody's neck during this time.
yeah.
No.
Hold on, let me think about
Right?
that.
Do you?
Well, you see, like, it's a lot of, like, men versus women, but then Michelle Wolf is funny. She's doing great. She's working.
Michelle
she's
never
happy.
attacks anybody
She
online.
never attacks people.
She's hilarious.
She's
She
great.
does never attack people. But it's like the ones who do, it's like that's where, it's almost like they're trying to stop the people that they don't agree with more than they're trying to build themselves up.
We live in a society where if you saw somebody just get off a woman, like raping her, and they'd be like, get that guy. Like, shouldn't we help the rape victims? Like, nah, 70-30, we should punish the rapist more than we should help the victim.
I don't
We're into
understand.
punishment more than we're into helping people.
What?
We're less into helping people than we are into hurting people.
Hurting people is big.
So we want to punish the accused instead of helping the victims.
But we also want to grab the accused to make sure he doesn't continue to
Sure,
victimize
but even
people.
this Chris Rock thing, everybody's like, who was wrong? Will Smith? Oh, maybe Chris Rock shouldn't have gone too far, but nobody's like, hey, how's Chris doing?
Yeah,
He
they
got
all consult
slapped in
Will.
the middle of a fucking show. No one's like, is he all right?
That's
that was
true.
terrible. What happened?
Well, Amy Schumer took a month off because of the trauma.
How's she
What
doing
trauma?
now?
What trauma?
I think she's doing okay. he goes,
What trauma?
do it. Just full on. How's she doing now? She's doing great.
That's what it was.
Taking a month off is fucking nuts.
Who takes a month off stand-up? What?
People need
We're feeding her. She's getting a lot of feed.
Well, anytime you have to announce that you're taking time off, it's like, how
does that
fucked up
work?
are
Just
you?
don't call for spots.
Yeah, just don't
Do you
take
think
time off.
how does that work though? Do you think there's publicists that handle this? Is
I think so,
Is there
yeah.
a discussion?
Yes.
What do we do
Yeah,
next
but
to
how
move the
are you
needle?
like in those discussions? Like I've had it obviously.
Why do you say that? What
Like,
if
shut the
I'm
fuck
just gonna
up.
go do a set.
Yeah, don't do anything. What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Like the
that's
SNL thing. Like when